What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reacting to comedians on white privilege. See, this is why I love comedians and just comedy period, because I love the fact that, you know, within making us laugh and making us feel good and stuff like that, I love the fact that comedians can touch on like serious social issues or whatever, and within the joke there's always like a message. You know what I'm saying? It's not always just about the jokes, but there's always like, well, not always, but you know, there's sometimes like a message behind the joke or whatever. And I've always loved comedy for that. But yeah, we're gonna get into this video, but before we do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That will help me grow over here on this channel. And without further ado, we're just gonna get into this video, so let's get it.
You have white privilege?
I'm not allowed to answer those questions. Well, being a old white guy with extra money.
Your great special that is on Netflix now, everybody should watch, is called
Straight White Male 60.
Yeah, so you labeled yourself in there.
Well, I thought that's what I was. But the only review I read of my special, and you kids can look it up, but I think I was referenced as racist at least 10 times. Even the bit I did about Irish people flying in there.
No disrespect. Only thing I know him for is the turtle guy.
The edgiest joke I've ever done, and I don't even know why I did it. Imagine to my
all I know is turtle, turtle.
Here's the joke. I'm a straight white male, and I know I'm probably, you know, racist, sexist, xenophobic, homophobic, all that, you know.
Well, the whole movie, not just the turtle thing.
I get it. My ancestors did some nasty stuff. I mean, they raped, pillared.
But that was my favorite character.
Countries, enslaved people. But you got to admit, they were busy. You get the biggest laugh out of North.
The value, you look at her and then you wonder how long they would look for if she was missing.
What he's talking about when white women go missing?
Come on, take a look. Take a look. Look at this nigga. Look, 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 look. I saw you look mad, sweetie. How long if you was missing? How long you think they were? How long you think they were? Exactly. She don't even. She went. You know the deal. I ain't saying nothing wrong. White women's life is valuable. What's his name? Joran Vandersloot? Right? We find out he was a serial killer. He kills women. That's what he do. He do it well. You know what I mean? We know the girl that he you know, supposedly had, what's the girl in Aruba? Natalie Holloway, right? But the one, he just killed a girl in Peru. What's her name? Exactly. You're
not lying, though.
You said Natalie. Natalie Holloway, that angel.
Singing her name and shit.
Like Family Feud. All right, name a white girl been missing for 5 years in Aruba. Natalie Holloway. Survey says. Name a Peruvian girl that was killed yesterday. What is that big head third world Peruvian bitch's name? Otis or something goofy.
Not goofy though.
Don't get mad at yourself. I gave it to you. You saw how fast she said Natalie Holloway. Diana Ross right here said she knew her name. That white girl with Natalie Holloway. Man, you called yourself woo. God bless you, man. That is high level right there. Don't be ashamed of it, gorgeous. She mad as hell. Fuck that white bitch. Well, you know, come on. Ain't nobody looking for you. I might look for you, but the news ain't. You think Fox is reporting you're missing? Let's be honest. Nancy Grace, she leads.
You get 15 minutes.
On Nancy Grace for the next 6 months. Look. I'm looking at her because she's mad as hell. Black women don't like that shit, but it is what it is. Let's be. I'm gonna be like that. Let's be honest. That little girl that went missing, she was sailing. Little girl went sailing. I forgot her damn name, but she went sailing and went missing in the Indian Ocean. Okay, and they spent. Good Lord, her mast broke and she was floating around, and she gave out her little signal, her beacon. They looked for her. They spent $500,000, like tax money, to search for her. Now, if that's my daughter, I want that to happen too, but.
I wonder how much did they spend on that one girl that recently, you know, the whole situation. Her boyfriend killed her. And they found out that her boyfriend killed her.
Let's be honest.
YouTube girl.
They're gonna spend $5. Come on. Remember football players in Miami went missing? They went sailing. They looked for them for 8 minutes. Maybe. They just sent somebody at the edge of the beach. I don't see him. We have to call off the search because there's too much sun. The sun.
Every excuse in the book.
Abnormally difficult. If I go sailing, I'm taking a white baby on a keychain with me. If my
what?
Down, they gonna find me. I'm gonna have it hooked right to the side of my belt. And I'm gonna dress the baby real white too. I'm gonna put sweatpants on it and a pair of Ugg boots, and I'm gonna take a picture.
That shit crazy.
Look at this white baby. You don't come get me. This white baby going down with me.
Like everything he was talking about, like is real, is dead ass. Like recently happened.
Being told that you can't do something. Oh yeah. Yeah, we just run around doing whatever the fuck we want to do. It's great. Jesus Christ. That's one of the great stereotypes, is that we're all Kennedys living on fucking Martha's Vineyard rather than fucking, you know, the majority of white people. Aren't the majority of white people sitting in cubicles, not living their dream, drowning in a sea of fucking debt, trying to get health insurance? Isn't that the majority of fucking white people? Evidently not. Evidently, according to this guy. White people have yachts. Sailing the world. All 300 million of us. You know, did you see it during that the Gulf War, the Gulf spill there? You know, that was one of the biggest problems. All those white people, all the 300 million white people with our fucking yachts just sailing around. Oh, it's so awesome to be white. You can just walk, you can do and say whatever you want to do. It's fucking incredible. That's an argument I've gotten into with
your wife?
I think every fucking, yeah, female comics, black comics, every fuck, they just go, yeah, it's easy for you. All you got to do is show up, man. Oh, yeah, that's all it is. I don't even audition. I just lay here, and they call me up. And I'm like, why did you give me that part? Because you're white.
Because you're white.
Here you go. You don't have to work for shit.
Here you go. Just take it. You already been picked.
You know, that's that class. You know, that's that fucking double standard right there. Okay, now we're opening a whole nother can of worms. Let's talk race for the next couple of weeks, people. This ought to bring out a lot of ugliness. That's that classic fucking, like, that's one of those statements, like, if you flip that thing, what you just said there, that generalization that you made of white people, that basically what? We just sit around and people just give us shit and we can do whatever the fuck we want to do. You're basically going to define us by the Illuminati.
There's a lie.
If you flip that around and somebody white says that about another race of people, then they're in like a Mel Gibson situation. All right? Now, I'm opening this up for discussion. I'm not opening this up for fucking rednecks to come on here and be like, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not saying it like that. You know what? I like that this podcast is this difficult. Now you guys can relate to me. You know, you're sitting there in your goddamn cubicles on a fucking Monday. Unless you're white, of course, you're out on your yacht, you know, chatting it up with a Kennedy. Hey, when's the stock market going to crash again? Give me the heads up. Don't tell the Puerto Ricans. That's what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. There's not white people working farms, slaves to corporations. Nah, not at all. Not at all. All you do, you don't even have to get up. You don't have to get up. I spent 9 years in bed just because I was white, and they just fucking hilarious. I made more money then than when I worked. That's how great it is to be white. It's so fucking easy. And thank God for people who aren't white, who've never been white, to tell me what it's like to be white. It's fucking awesome.
All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure to like the video, comment down below what else y'all want me to react to, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next reaction video. Bye.